Good afternoon, my name is Josh Ramick here from Local Legends Network. Presentation of the Cape May Athletic League's Varsity A 7th to 8th grade basketball championship between AC Powell and Egg Harbor Township. If you're unfamiliar with Local Legends Network, well, it's quite simple. We're here to bring youth sports from local to legend. Check out our channel online at localtolegend.com. That's local, the number 2, legend.com. I'd also, on behalf of Local Legend Network, like to thank Pete Higbee, League President, and all the folks at Cape May Atlantic Youth Basketball League for making this possible. Up next, the championship game. And we're just about ready to go here for the 8th grade basketball championship in the Cape May Atlantic League. Both these teams have met twice before, with Egg Harbor getting the better of Atlantic City, but today the question is, will Atlantic City be able to come back and beat them in the third meeting? And here we go. And Egg Harbor is going to win the opening tip. They get in their half-court set. They're going to open up with an early three. And it rims out, and AC Powell has possession of it. AC Powell's going to bring it down now. And Kai Gilliam will start off with the ball. He gets it outside. They're going to attack the paint. No go. An offensive rebound. They're working inside, and a rejection. AC Powell comes away with it again. They have numbers in here. They're going to attack the paint. Goes to kick out of it. Stolen away there by Egg Harbor Township. The ball's down. And the possession arrow is going to stick with AC Powell there. Saw things get chippy early with the ball on the ground there, as two players both with no regards for their body diving for the ball, and AC Powell's going to start off with an early 2-0 lead. You wonder if the third time's going to be the charm for AC Powell today, and Egg Harbor Township is trying to continue with their dominance of AC Powell. A cross-court pass, another open three, another attempt there, and that's going to rim out as well. And AC Powell comes down. They're going to try and move it in transition here. Attacking inside. And possession will maintain with AC Powell there as the foul was called. Inbounds pass here. Ball at the corner. They're going to bring it right back out top there as they stay in that half-court set. Pass goes back outside. Can they extend the lead here? He's going to kick it back out. Tries to bully it away, but Egg Harbor comes down with the rebound. Egg Harbor's trying to push the pace here. Brings it over the corner, and he's going to reset. Back in the half-court set. The kick out, and almost went with it the other way there. You can feel the big game atmosphere here right now. And AC Powell comes away with the turnover. They have numbers the other way. He attacks at him, and the foul's going to be called there. And if there's one thing AC Powell's doing, it is definitely attacking them in the paint early. As Kai's going to go to the free throw line here and try and extend his lead. And the first one goes. Second free throw, perfect. And it is now 4-0. AC Powell. Egg Harbor Township not to be denied.
First stoppage of action after 5 minutes.
And an early substitution for AC Powell. AC Powell is determined to keep attacking in the paint. Egg Harbor Township bringing it back down court, looking to even this up or even potentially take the lead. Egg Harbor trying to space it out. They're getting trapped there in the corner. An open look. He's got it. And we see the first lead of the game for Egg Harbor Township. The score is 5-4. There's going to be an early timeout. Both coaches, though, do have to be proud of their teams with the way that they open things up. AC Powell thinking that the third time will be the charm. As right now we see Egg Harbor Township coach and Coach Kane really has brought this team a long way. He's been coaching this team since the 3rd grade, so there definitely is a lot of familiarity with this team and their coach. A shot just rims out for AC Powell, and here comes Egg Harbor Township the other way on the fast break, and a big rejection there! A follow-up rebound there and a foul called, but a rejection getting this crowd hyped early. Egg Harbor Township, though, will go to the line, and Reyes is going to shoot his first of a pair. The first one no good, but his teammates tell him to shake it off, regroup, and hit the second one. The free throw's good, and he extends the lead 6-4 for Egg Harbor Township. They're currently on a 6-0 run. And AC Powell attacking the rim, but Egg Harbor Township starting to tighten up on defense and protecting the paint. Egg Harbor Township trying to extend this run right now. But more tenacious defense by AC Powell. The ball will remain with Egg Harbor Township, though. And Egg Harbor Township trying to reset here. They're getting pressured. AC Powell definitely trying to pressure them into something. Egg Harbor Township inside for the easy lay-in. And it seems like Egg Harbor Township got off to a slow start, but they're starting to heat up now. Another steal by Egg Harbor Township. They're going the other way. They have a 2-on-1 break. And another basket. It is now a 6-point lead for Egg Harbor Township. AC Powell needs a basket here big time. Can they stop the bleeding? A shot from downtown! And that's exactly what the doctor ordered, cutting the lead in half. Score 10-7. You're going to see AC Powell try and trap him here. And it looks like it worked. There was a turnover there, and Egg Harbor Township wants that possession back. And AC Powell is going to bring it down here, trying to cut the lead to 1 or even possibly tie it. AC Powell brings it baseline back in the paint there, and he cuts it to within 1. And if I'm correct, I believe that was Freeman, and a lot of that offensive load is going to have to be carried by Freeman today. Egg Harbor Township now trying to attack the paint. DeMar is going to shoot his first of 2 free throws here. And the first one's good, extending the lead to 2. If he can sink the second of 2 free throws here, it will extend their lead back to 3. And it rims in and out. That's just bad luck there. And AC Powell trying to tie it up, but there's a strip. Egg Harbor Township the other way. And that was just a good hustle effort there. Getting back, and that's the one thing I have to give AC Powell credit for. This team is hustling. They're getting after the ball on defense. A missed 3 there, and AC Powell's going to try and go the other way. And they're going to call a jump ball there, possession arrow in favor of Egg Harbor Township. And so far, the one big note is the tenacious defense on both sides for each team. The kick outside, along 2, it's airmailed, but the rebound and a finish there. A big finish there. And I believe that was Christian Rando with the big offensive rebound and the putback. 13-9. An air ball, and Egg Harbor Township's going to try and bring the ball back the other way and extend their lead, which is already at 4. We've seen this before. AC Powell's trying to give pressure in the backcourt. And a lovely finish there right underneath the basket. Reyes will not be denied. The score is now 15-9, Egg Harbor Township. AC Powell trying to maybe push the pace a little too fast right now. Understandable. And Egg Harbor Township is aware of the pressure AC Powell is trying to bring in that backcourt now. Back to the corner. Bring it down to the paint, and a nice steal there. Going back the other way. With the man tightly on him, a beautiful finish there by Freeman. And that's a name that we mentioned earlier that he was going to have to bring some of the offensive load for AC Powell. And they're going to call a travel. And we're going to get a substitution there. Question is, can AC Powell keep coming and cut at that 4-point deficit? AC Powell walks it back up the court. A desperation 3 as the clock's running out, and the score at the end of the first quarter is Egg Harbor Township 15, AC Powell 11. And I also want to remind you that the first quarter was brought to you by the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. They've helped thousands of people just like you switch from their current path to the more exciting world of audio, video production, sports broadcasting, television, and radio podcasting. Employers want skills and experience, not just a degree. Do you want to know what it's like going to be a student at CSB? Schedule a tour at their studio. For details, visit gocsb.com or call 1-800-TV-RADIO today. That's 1-800-TV-RADIO. Egg Harbor Township's feeling a lot better about themselves. After a slow start to the first quarter, they really got things rolling, and they ended up getting on a pretty good run there. AC Powell, on the other hand, was playing some pretty good tenacious defense. They're forcing Egg Harbor Township into some forced passes and some turnovers, and you have to imagine that's what they're going to try and continue to do going forward, is pressure Egg Harbor Township in the backcourt. AC Powell working around the horn a little bit here, trying to force it inside. They're going to call a kickball there, and the ball will stay with AC Powell. Egg Harbor Township bringing the pressure in the backcourt now themselves. A good hustle play back by AC Powell. And Egg Harbor Township muscling their way inside. Damaris just absolutely imposed his will so far. They got a matchup they might like down inside the paint there. They're going to go back to Damaris. Him using his superior size and athletic ability. Didn't get that one to go there, though. AC Powell's going to bring it back down, and that's Freeman with the ball. He's going to dish it off. Along the baseline, a pass, and a turnover is going to be forced there. Egg Harbor's going to try and bring it back the other way. A loose ball, though. AC Powell trying to regroup. A loose ball. Egg Harbor Township with it. There's a lot of chaos, and AC Powell ends up with possession of the ball. And a timeout there. AC Powell needing that timeout. Maybe looking to regroup there.
Wake up!
You have to wonder if that's what Coach Sneed was looking for. Trying to get some of the guys to calm down a little bit. Don't force any extra passes. Execution out there right now. One possession at a time, and that will cut at the current 6-point deficit. AC Powell out of the timeout. A big three-point attempt, but an offensive rebound there. Egg Harbor Township now with possession. They're going to walk it down the court here with 6 minutes remaining in the first half, trying to extend their 6-point lead. Egg Harbor Township is very aware of the pressure that's about to come in the backcourt. He loses possession, and they're going to call a backcourt violation there. It is AC Powell ball, and that was some of the pressure in the backcourt that we were talking about. A three-pointer, just a little short. Egg Harbor ball. And a rebound is going to go out of bounds, and they're going to say it's going to remain Egg Harbor ball. Oh my, again. Damaris just been absolutely unstoppable in the paint. You have to imagine he's going to be playing most of the game here, and they're going to keep getting him the rock down there in the paint. AC Powell. Shooting back outside. They're going to try and attack the paint right there, and they're going to call a travel there. Unfortunately, he picked up his dribble and took one step too many. but you have to appreciate the effort trying to go after Demera there, and you have to think that's got to be a strategy that you possibly get Demera into foul trouble because of what he's been able to do on the offensive end. If you can get him off the court, then life's going to become a lot easier attacking them in the paint. An open shot won't go, but Egg Harbor Township with a rebound, another three-point attempt. That one won't go. And are they going to call an over-the-back foul there? It looks like they did, and it will remain Egg Harbor Township ball. Inbounds pass, a three there, and it may be a Sunday, but I think the bank is open. A big three-pointer there, and I believe that was Randall. Out of control dive, but he gets the ball back. AC Powell with a three-pointer. That won't go. And Egg Harbor Township with the ball once again. We're working it back inside again. This time it won't go. Egg Harbor Township with another opportunity. That one won't go. And you have to give the kids on AC Powell credit. They're still pushing forward. A sensational block there down low. And Christian Rando getting into the action with a block. As you can hear AC Powell, the coaches shouting out the instructions to keep pressure in the backcourt. Egg Harbor Township moving the ball around, but their definite goal is to get the ball back in the paint. And also, before I forget about this right now, the second quarter is brought to us by the Hair to Their Barbershop and Salon. Bring the family all down to Hair to Their Barbershop and Salon. We are family-oriented, affordable, and great at what we do. We cater to boys and girls and men and women. Located in the heart of Glassboro since 2004. Jump in a chair at Hair to There. Make an appointment today. Call 856-863-3600. That's 856-863-3600. Despite an 11-point lead there, you do not want to start giving away possessions in the championship game. And Elliott there with the inbounds pass. And here comes AC Powell again, looking for that pressure, trying to trap him in the corner there, looking for that big turnover. Egg Harbor Township is working around the horn there. They're trying to keep that ball moving, and they're eventually going to try and look inside there. They find it inside. He was open, but he's going to kick it out for an open three-point look. Very Golden State Warriors-esque. Keeping the ball moving around, and it will be AC Powell with the ball again. They're trying to push the pace. Attacking inside. And that's what we were talking about. Attack the paint. Try and get some of these players on Egg Harbor Township into foul trouble, because that is your one hope, is to get some of these players in foul trouble and they will be less aggressive in the paint. First of two foul shots, it just rims out. We've all been at the gym where perfect form, ball just rims in and out. And the second one won't go there, but it looks like the ball was thrown away there by Egg Harbor Township, and AC Powell's going to get another possession. This is what we were talking about. If AC Powell can get something going at the end of this half and really get some momentum going, you have to believe they're going to have a good feeling going into the half. Turnover there, and it's going to be Egg Harbor Township ball. Egg Harbor Township with an 11-point lead, looking to extend it here. And I do have to say I'm extremely impressed with how the community has supported both these teams coming out for today's game. The atmosphere is absolutely amazing. So if you hear me get drowned out at times, it's because of the passion of these fans in this community. Inbounds pass here. And a lovely drive. He had everything but the finish. You definitely have to give an A for effort there. As it remains Egg Harbor Township ball, the inbounds pass. Thought about a three, pulled up. There comes the attempt to trap some of these Egg Harbor Township players in the backcourt. And you can see here, Egg Harbor Township's trying to frantically move the ball around to get an open look in one of those high percentage areas. Cross-court pass down low. He's going to kick it back out, and they're going to reset here. Thought about the three, thought better of it. It's kicked back out again. The fans are growing antsy. They want the defensive pressure. They want the shots. As you can hear now, the fans are asking for AC Powell to man up. They want something here. They want a turnover. A drive and a beautiful lay-in. It floated in soft like a pillow. And the lead is now to 13. AC Powell, a big three-pointer there. Won't go, but an offensive rebound. And he's going to draw the foul, and that'll be 2 at the line there. And here comes Cruz' first free throw attempt, trying to cut the deficit to 12. It won't go, but his teammates say, it's okay, man. Reset. You got a second free throw to hit here. And Cruz, nothing but net. For those young players out there, when you miss that first free throw, you just got to recollect, calm down, back to fundamentals there. And the pressure's really picking up. The crowd's asking for it. The fans are loving the defense here. They will call the foul there, but the fans do appreciate the effort. Way to help out. And he hits it from the corner. A long two. I don't know. I thought his shoelace maybe was on the line, and that was it. That was a long two-point shot. AC Powell kicking it back out. Driving down the lane. Oh, no. You heard the disgust from some fans of AC Powell there. Egg Harbor Township trying to extend this lead. It is currently 26-12 as we're now in the waning moments of the first half of this championship game. There's 20 seconds left. Egg Harbor Township, it looks like they're trying to wind down a little bit of this clock and possibly get the last shot of this half. Loses control there. AC Powell with it. There's 5 seconds going down the court here. He's trying to attack the paint. Goes out. And with just 1.4 seconds left remaining on the clock here, it's AC Powell ball on the inbounds pass here. They're going to look for something. He's going to have to get a shot up. As we're back here with the Connecticut School of Broadcasting halftime report. And right now we can see that Egg Harbor Township is up 26-12 over AC Powell. But AC Powell did get off to a fast start as they did lead the game 4-0. It's the third meeting between both of these teams, and AC Pal did learn a lot from the first 2 times that these teams met. They got off to a hot start, but without being overdone, Egg Harbor Township would climb back into this game, and they would take the lead. They would go down 4-0, but they would go on a run there. And a big part of that run was actually Jared DeMera, who came out there and attacked the paint. DeMera would not be denied. He has shown that he is one of the leading scorers on this team, a guy who can be counted on. Both of these teams were really kind of going back and forth. We did see Gilliam on AC Pal be able to answer a bit. The strategy is quite clear. Egg Harbor Township is trying to beat AC Pal up in the paint. AC Pal is trying to bring pressure in the backcourt. They're trying to trap a lot of Egg Harbor Township there and force them into certain turnovers. Now, you have to imagine that both coaches are going to have some adjustments. Egg Harbor Township trying to keep things simple there in the paint. At the same time, AC Pal is probably looking to attack Egg Harbor Township in the paint as well, though. Get DeMera, get some of these players into foul trouble and disrupt what they're doing. That way, they can trap a lot of Egg Harbor Township in the backcourt without a bailout pass in the paint there, make things a lot more difficult. So I look for a lot more pressure from AC Pal in the second half as they try and crawl back in the game. Egg Harbor Township, on the other hand, is going to try and keep things simple, stupid. This is our halftime show brought to you by Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Up next, the second half. As we get set here, and we're underway to start the second half of this championship game. And just like we predicted, there was a lot of pressure there. And AC Pal trying to push the pace. An easy lay in there, and that's what we were talking about, what AC Pal needed to do to have early success in the second half. A lot of pressure, get some of those easy baskets. And you can see the defensive tenacity is back almost a second steal there. DeMera's being surrounded there. And they're going to call a travel. And you can see this is a different AC Pal team. It looks a lot like the tenacity they brought early in the first half. And with a 12-point deficit, they're looking to trim this down to possibly 10 or even 9 points. A 3-ball. Oh, almost did. A rebound. They're attacking the glass. Another offensive rebound. And swatted away there. DeMera did not allow that. But coming back at it, AC Pal. And just like in the first half, the second half starts with a 4-0 run. The fans are clamoring for the defense there. As the AC Pal fans are applauding the players here for their effort. Inbounds pass, and AC Pal, it looks like they got the turnover. There's pressure coming from behind, a big block! Egg Harbor Township, a beautiful block there. Egg Harbor Township the other way. A jumper that won't go. And Egg Harbor Township trying to simplify this, slow everything down. Outside, a deep three. Nothing there. And it is going to remain Egg Harbor ball. AC Pal's going to make some substitutions here. And one of the things that we have been able to notice already is AC Pal is going to run more players off of their bench here. So I guess in that sense they might be deeper. But at the same time, a short bench for Egg Harbor Township, but they do rely on some of their bulls inside to keep attacking in the paint. And the ball is stolen there. AC Powell the other way. And they're going to call a foul there. And once again, attacking Damara.
Take your time, guys.
As Kai Gilliam's teammates let him know, that's okay. Regroup, you got this second one. To bring the lead to single digits here. And Gilliam does it. It is now a 9-point game, and just like that, AC Powell has crawled back into this championship game. You can hear it from the fans right now that they are finally starting to believe. Egg Harbor Township trying to extend this lead back to double digits. You have to imagine they're going to try and get it back into the paint, where they found a lot of success in the first half. As the score is 26-17 in favor of Egg Harbor Township, with 5.5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. And a big block there. AC Powell is just refusing to go away. And this is what we talked about during the half. They needed their defense to come back into it. Egg Harbor Township keeping the possession alive. A great effort play there. Kick back out. Another offensive rebound. Egg Harbor Township is relentless on the glass. And it is AC Powell's ball now again. A 9-point deficit. We were just recently talking about what AC Powell needed to do to get back in this game. And they're doing it. Can they cut it down to 7? An unfortunate in and out of the net. And Egg Harbor Township with the ball again. Oh, and that is going to be a blown assignment down there in the paint. And it was Reyes that was found all alone. Easy pickings. AC Powell trying to pick up the pace there. And a rebound there. And now we're seeing Egg Harbor Township trying to pick up the pace themselves in a huge block. What a job getting back in the play there. As right now they're addressing current floor issues. You don't want to see a kid have an issue on the floor, slip, get injured possibly. We saw what happened to someone like Zion Williamson when his shoe gave way and what potentially could have been a catastrophic injury. So you do have to give a lot of props to the officials there addressing the floor issue to make sure it won't be an issue going forward. A 3-point shot, that won't go. And AC Powell with the rebound. And Egg Harbor Township is down a player right now. Can AC Powell take advantage of it? Ball's in the corner there. And there they are.
There you go, power up.
In the paint, and they're going to call a trial. He took that one extra step. He didn't keep that pivot foot planted there. but you have to give him credit. They're going after Egg Harbor Township. I will say Egg Harbor Township has won the battle in the paint and on the glass so far, but you cannot just completely abandon that game. And you're seeing that from AC Pal right now. Egg Harbor Township with an 11-point lead, trying to avoid a catastrophe in the backcourt. Fans were clamoring for a 10-second violation. And AC Pal with the steal, they're coming the other way. Back in the paint, and he's going to get... And Egg Harbor Township is going to get called for the foul. Demera was like, what did I do? He got caught hacking, and that's a clear strategy right now for AC Pal. You have to attack Egg Harbor Township in the paint. While it is Egg Harbor Township's strength right now in the paint, you do have to recognize it, attack it, and try and get some of their big players in foul trouble. And the lead goes back down to 10. As Kai Gilliam is doing everything he can to keep AC Pal in this game. And AC Pal coming back. Oh, and it just won't go. There's just some days where you can't buy one. AC Pal with another opportunity, and that one goes. And now it is only an 8-point game. Freeman with the bucket there, as they got it back down to single digits. But Egg Harbor Township, and I was talking about big players there, and that was Rando going back in the paint, Christian Rando. And I have to notice here, it looks like Demera has a little bit of a hitch in his giddy-up. You can tell he rolled up his ankle or his knee on the other side of the court on a previous possession. And there's an and one. Egg Harbor Township is starting to feel it. Trying to extend it to a 13-point game right now.
They don't understand that, Cash. They don't understand that.
Jamil is back to the free throw line to make it 13. Oh, lovely stroke. We have a left-hander in Philadelphia named Ben Simmons who can definitely take some notes there from that free throw form. As the fans are imploring AC Pal to push the pace and get some three-point shots. That three-point shot off the mark, but an offensive rebound. Back at it in the paint, and that one won't go as well. And they're going to say it's out on AC Pal, and it is Egg Harbor Township ball. As there's just over a minute and a half remaining in the third quarter. Egg Harbor Township looking to take an even bigger lead. A missing close there. It looks like the blocked shot attempt altered the shot. And back the other way. AC Pal. Oh. And Bassett will not go. And the AC Pal players. It looks like they will get the call on the ball. Will remain with AC Pal, and a timeout here on the floor. And this time we'd like to let you know our third quarter is brought to you by Fast Signs of Marlton. Let our experts handle all of your visual communication needs through every step of the process, from the concept to the finished product. The team at Fast Signs wants to make your idea reality. We're about building relationships, not just clients. To learn more today, visit our website at fastsigns.com/64. Check us out on social media or call today at 856-985-8730. That's 856-985-8730 for a free estimate to discuss your project. And here we go as the final chapter of this third quarter is about to be written. AC Pal trying to trim this 13-point deficit down. As it is lovely movement right now, as you can see Egg Harbor Township just moving the ball around the horn, using all 5 players on the court. You want to beat pressure, that's how you beat it with good movement. But to not be denied, AC Pal with the steal the other way. And there was a foul called, and it looks like AC Powell will be shooting 2 to trim at that 13-point lead.
Hey, yo, they're going to kill a clock.
Where's the money?
They're going to kill a clock. You sure? It's man-to-man. It's only like... You won't get no offense if y'all running around on defense.
There's Kai Gilliam doing everything he can from the charity stripe today. One thing I will say, Kai Gilliam is not going to go down without a fight. Another free throw. He goes to the line, he says 2 free throws, you got it. Chalk it up as it's an 11-point lead for Egg Harbor Township, as Egg Harbor Township seems content to play for the last shot here. They don't want to give the ball back to AC Powell and give them any momentum going into the final stanza of this championship game. As there's 2 seconds left, a prayer from downtown, and it will not go. As after 3 quarters, Egg Harbor Township 33, AC Powell 22. The fans are imploring them to play a lot more man-to-man, push the pace, push Egg Harbor Township's hand. AC Powell, a quick jump shot, and that's good. Silky smooth. And the lead is now down to 8. And just like the start to other quarters, you can see the juice in the legs again from AC Powell. And the ball's on the court again, and it's AC Powell ball. They're trying to push it the other way. That's what they got to do. Back to the basket again, and it is now a 6-point game. Just like that, you can hear the fans behind me as they are imploring AC Powell to keep the pressure going. Egg Harbor Township coming right back down low. And who else? It is Jared DeMera extending the lead back to 8 points. A deep 3, it's good! And AC Powell will not be denied as they cut it down to a 5-point lead. It's 35-30 with less than 7 minutes remaining in this championship game. And I got to tell you right now, AC Powell is flying around the court right now. These players know exactly what's at stake. Egg Harbor Township trying to keep it simple. They're going to try and get back in the paint there, and AC Powell's going to try and push the pace here. We're going to see if AC Powell can maintain this pace, and another turnover. It goes off his foot, and they are going to call it out on AC Powell. Egg Harbor Township ball. You can hear the fans in uproar there. They did not agree with that call. From my vantage point, it did look like it did kick off of an AC Powell player's shoe in Egg Harbor Township. They just say turnover free here. And did that one go off of Egg Harbor Township? No, they're going to say it's going to remain Egg Harbor ball. AC Powell swarming right now. And unfortunately, cut underneath him there, and it is a dangerous play. You're happy to see that both players are okay there, and it is going to be Egg Harbor Township ball again. The inbounds pass here, which is really important with the pressure that AC Powell is bringing, and you can hear crowd behind me. They are chanting for defense. The place is rocking right now. Egg Harbor Township needs to maintain their composure. They need to get back to what got them to the dance here in the first place. They need to get back inside the paint. Ball inside. There's a lot of pressure there. And they're going to say DeMera was able to bounce it off of an AC Powell player. So it will remain Egg Harbor Township ball. But a timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, 35-30, and now we have ourselves a championship game. And here we go, coming out of the timeout here with under 6 minutes left. It's Egg Harbor Township 35. It's AC Pal 30. And we're gonna see, can AC Pal shut him down there? But no, Egg Harbor Township coming out of that timeout. It was very clear, get the ball to DeMera. Let him do what he has done all game long in the paint. Get those high percentage shots. AC Pal, a long three, that one just won't go. And Egg Harbor Township with a 7-point lead. You have to imagine milking some clock here, and a basket would be huge for them, because this will put this even further out of reach. AC Pal trying to remain highly energized as they're trying to trap whoever the ball handler is, but you can see Egg Harbor Township. Quick passes, and DeMera again in the paint. DeMera has been absolutely huge. If Egg Harbor Township is able to hold on to this lead, you have to imagine DeMera's going to be a big part, and a three-pointer by AC Pal will not go. As AC Pal is trying to push the pace here, get some quick baskets. They understand that the time is working against them. Egg Harbor Township trying to keep the movement of the ball going as they're going to work it around the horn, pass it back and forth here in the backcourt. And you have to imagine the end of this possession you think is going to happen here in the paint. DeMera's calling for it again at the top of the key. And a beautiful drive to the net. Jamil Wilkins. He said, if you're going to let me drive down the lane, I'm going to take it. And he is going to extend the game to an 11-point lead with just over 4 minutes left. And you have to imagine Egg Harbor Township is starting to sense that the championship is at least in their grasp right now. For AC Pal, every possession becomes huge. And a consistent theme we've seen, AC Pal has come out of timeouts and out of breaks with a lot of energy, and that's a big three. Kai Gilliam, we've heard that name a lot today. A big three when his team needed him the most. And now you're going to see some high energy. Try and pick up the pace here, and a big rebound here. Under 4 minutes to go with the score 41-33, Egg Harbor Township. AC Pal, a floater there, it won't go. The ball's scrambling around, and Egg Harbor Township ends up with the ball here. Egg Harbor Township is trying to take their time. Nice crisp passes. Back out towards the top of the key here in the backcourt. Outside an open three, and oh man, nothing but net. And Christian Rando might have put that out of reach. I'm not sure yet. AC Pal's gonna need to pick things up. And there it is, a beautiful steal in the backcourt. The other way, and a lay-in. And that could have been the exclamation point on this game here. Jamil Wilkins. He has been a menace in the backcourt and was right again there. After a big three-pointer by his teammate, Christian Rando, he comes up with the steal on the other end, and he extends it to 13 points with just 3 minutes to go here. no matter the outcome of this game, you have to tip your cap to both teams. They've left it all out here on the court today. And you just hope that they finish this hard, respectful, and there's going to be one winner crowned at the end of this. But I got to tell you, both teams deserve to be winners at the end of this game. And here comes AC Powell. They're trying to cut in that 13-point lead, a big three there. It will not go. And Egg Harbor Township with the ball once again. They are trying to bleed out some of that clock. And there's going to be a foul called on Kai Gilliam. No one can accuse Kai Gilliam for a lack of effort today. He has been all over the court. He has been there when AC Powell has needed him. The fans are not happy about that foul call here at midcourt. And you can see AC Powell's made it up in a big steal there. You would have thought that was a steal by Bird. A beautiful steal, a lay-in, and now it's an 11-point game, and AC Powell is really bringing the pressure. Egg Harbor Township moving the ball around here, and the one thing they cannot do is turn over the ball here. These kids have maintained composure for most of this game in a beautiful lay-in. The ball movement by Egg Harbor Township, and who else would finish that? Jared DeMera. They're going to get a whistle there, an inbounds pass. And here comes AC Powell. With just over 2 minutes remaining, down by 13. They need a basket here, something fierce. The crossover, he picks up his dribble. It goes back out to Gilliam. And you have to imagine they're going to want the ball in Gilliam's hands at some point here. AC Powell trying to create a shot. He gets an open look. Just a little bit long there, and Egg Harbor Township with the rebound. And Egg Harbor Township knows that there's just 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining from a championship victory here. But AC Powell will not go away with a tenacious defense. Atlantic City has taken some gambles today, and some of them have paid off. Atlantic City's going to take some substitutions here. And Egg Harbor Township will as well. Both teams have absolutely laid everything out here. You can see players all over the court with their hands on their hips right now. They've exerted every bit of energy that they have. And AC Powell trying to attack in the paint. They kick it back out for a three. That won't go. An offensive rebound. Kicking it back out. He fakes the three, drives at the floater, and that won't go. And with 1 minute and 10 seconds left, Egg Harbor Township is just trying to take care of that ball. And all AC Powell can really do is foul here. Trying to extend the game a little bit. Egg Harbor Township inbounds play. And AC Powell trying to get really aggressive, trying to trap him. You had 3-4 players get involved with the ball handler in the backcourt there. It kicks back out. And another foul there on AC Powell. With just 1 minute remaining, the score is Egg Harbor Township 48, AC Powell 35. First part of the 1-on-1 would not go, but the rebound will. And it's 50-35. 43 seconds remaining and the score 50-35. Both teams understand their fate in this game. But right now it's just a matter of giving everything they got, keeping their heads up. Both teams played an amazing game. Egg Harbor Township's ball movement, attacking in the paint, high percentage shots. That was what won them this championship. But don't sell AC Pal short, because there was a lot of high tenacity defense as well, trying to trap the ball handler in the backcourt, and they did not make this easy for Egg Harbor Township at all. Both teams went back and forth. It was a fun game, and this is high-level basketball that you look to see.
Our fourth quarter and championship player of the game are brought to you by Pemberton's #1 dipping sauce. Don't let the name fool you. With just the right amount of garlic, lime, serrano, and habanero, our not-so-hot dipping sauce will give your taste buds what they deserve. Toss out the ketchup, chuck the mustard, and just add Pemberton's to every dish. Pick up a bottle, or 2, or 3, or even 4 at PembertonsFineSauces.com. Pemberton's #1 wants to know, are you a big dipper or a little dipper?
Egg Harbor Township just playing a little bit of game of keep away right now, but a nice little lay in there, an exclamation point as it's 52-35 as we're down now to the final 20 seconds. A three-pointer just won't go. And you know what? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes it's one of those days where some of the three balls just don't drop for you. And Egg Harbor Township, it looks like they're content with just ticking away the final seconds of this championship game. And your 2019 Cape May Atlantic League's Varsity A Boys 8th grade basketball championship goes to Egg Harbor Township.
And you better find that phone, 'cause they
Stay tuned for our post-game interview with the head coach and our player of the game.
They're also 2018 kids. Egg Harbor Township. Coach King.
Welcome to the post-game report. We're here with the winning coach and the player of the game, the Pemberton #1 dipping sauce player of the game. I want to congratulate both of you on the big win. And I want to start off with you first, Coach Kane. Now, let's talk to you. I mean, first of all, congratulations
Thank
again.
you, appreciate it.
And your team played a great game. How are you feeling right now? You just won the league championship.
I feel great for the kids. We've been together a long time, and they always rise to the occasion. No matter what the situation, whether we have our whole team, don't have our whole team. And I knew they would. I honest to God knew that each one of them would step up and play the game that I needed them to play to win the game.
Now, you've obviously been through a long season so far. What's been the biggest obstacle you've had to overcome the past 3 months?
I would say that, two of our players we had to reincorporate with our core group from our 7th grade year. So I think that was a bit of a challenge, getting everybody to find their roles and where they ultimately would fit. And again, credit to the kids. There were no egos. Nobody thought they should have the ball or take more shots than the other guy. So the kids, and I, again, knew they would. They're just tremendous kids, tremendous athletes. And, once everybody knew their role, things got clicking for us.
Well, once again, congratulations. You are the 2019 Cape May Atlantic League 8th grade champions.
Great, thank
Congratulations,
you.
Coach.
Yep.
All right, let's turn over here to our Pemberton #1 dipping sauce player of the game. We have Christian Rando. Christian, I mean, big time game. Congratulations on a great game. How does it feel to be named the player of the game?
It feels great. I mean, I just took shots when I had the chance and played good defense and came out with the win.
Obviously, big win. You've been through a lot with your teammates. What does the game of basketball mean to you?
It means a lot. It means sportsmanship and just form bonds with your players, and come out, be strong together.
Certainly, it was a great individual performance by you, but also as well as your team. What was your evaluation of your team's performance this season, and then obviously today with the big game?
They did really good. I mean, I'm not like so aggressive, but they came out, made good plays and took good shots and led the team to a win.
Well, once again, congratulations to yourself as player of the game and obviously the team winning the championship. I appreciate you taking the time. All right, thank you to any and all watching the broadcast. For this and more games like this, visit our website at localtolegend.com. That's local, the number 2, legend.com. For the Local Legend Network, I'm Josh Rabick. We'll see you next time.